Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. It is Friday. Happy Friday morning to you. I hope that your morning is going well. My morning is going much better. Yesterday I was so tired. When I woke up, I was editing my video and I'm like, notice the big giant circles and puffy eyes I had yesterday. I had like crazy allergic reaction to who knows what. So once in a while it flares up. Very rarely it does. I film every day so you see it, and they just get real swollen. And I use my little eye drops and it goes away. It's like the allergens of the air. I don't know what it is, but it seems, I feel like when it rains, it's more, like I notice it more, but I don't know, maybe not. I'd have to go back, see when it rained to notice it, but I don't care that much. I just know that yesterday I was like, oh my goodness, I feel like I couldn't open my eyeballs. It was really hard, but it's like, it's just whatever was going on in the air. And then we had no sleep because of those alarms going off. Oh my goodness, I don't know what happened. I have no idea because we just put the batteries all back in, tested the things. They say it said the battery life is good, it's working properly. We put them all back in and we have not had any issues since. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I was like, it's a smoke, fire, and carbon monoxide. I'm like, well, we don't have any things that would make carbon monoxide. In our home, our stove does downstairs, but that's it. That's the only thing that is gas in our house. There's no other way to have the carbon monoxide poisoning. So I was like, what is going on? And then it was moved. It was just, who knows? But anyways, it was working. It was a peaceful night. We had good sleep last night after being really tired and going to sleep and like, okay, finally some good rest. And today woke up and went, and Maxine and I, she's over here snoozing away. She's down here sleeping away. Maxine's over there. We got up and we went for just a quick walk in the neighborhood. We didn't go very far. Just a quick little walk in the neighborhood just to get out and kind of move a little bit and just like, okay, start our day. It's a little bit chillier today. And I'm like, it's Friday. Usually I do a bunch of food on Friday. This is those weird weeks because it's that Christmas time, the holiday time, and my weeks still aren't very normal yet. So I'll get back together Fragment Friday, just not today. We will make food, but just not a ton yet because it's going to be New Year's this weekend. So I'll probably, I don't know, I'll film whatever we do. I'm not sure. I have no idea what we're going to do yet. But whatever we do, we'll film that as well, and I'll show that next week. But for today, we still have to do some food. So we're gonna make food, lunch and dinner. I'll have to make breakfast because I have a lot of breakfast stuff in there. And then we're gonna do some more deep cleaning. It's like we're on the deep cleaning kick. I feel like I got my room done, very happy with the way my room is, very happy the way it is. And then we did that upstairs room and I'm like, okay, feeling really good in here. So now I'm like, I've got a few more to keep moving. So today we'll work on the living room downstairs, take down our tree, get that stuff. I got all my bins sitting in the middle of my living room, so I want to get those things put away, and it's going to be a good day today. Are you guys ready for a great day? I am ready for a great day. One thing I read today, I was reading in my devotions, and I read this today, and I thought, you know what, this is a very good encouragement. So I wanted to read it. Maybe it's for someone out there. Maybe it's for you, for your day. I'm not sure. I thought it's something I wanted to be able to share with you, and it was called Expect to Win, and it says, I want you to start expecting your Heavenly Father to provide for you in all the ways you need Him to. Live by my example, knowing that if He cares for the sparrows, He will care for you too. You might only have a little, but it will be enough. You may stumble, but I will keep you from falling. You might struggle, but you will not fail. There will be times when you must lose things in order to make room for what your Heavenly Father has for you. Ask the Holy Spirit to help you to be content. There will be times in life, especially in raging storms, where you will believe that all is lost and that you've been wronged and there is no hope. But you have the promise to focus upon, to trust in, to overcome the doubts and renew your mind. It's in trusting in your Heavenly Father's faithfulness to His word that shapes your thinking in every situation so that you can respond in a way that is righteous even as you are wronged and treated unfairly. I've shown you not to respond to evil with evil, instead to overcome evil with good. The battle is mine. Simply submit to my authority, be content, and do what is right as you are led by the Spirit. Though it may seem that you are losing and others are winning, I have already secured your victory. Live in that joy. I think so much. It's like something we're in life, things happen, right? Like you're a Christian, I'm a Christian. It doesn't mean that we are exempt from things in this world. It's like it's not a perfect life. No, you don't, everything's not just going to magically be perfect. Relationships aren't going to be magically perfect. You're not going to have the perfect spouse. You're not going to have the perfect children. You're not going to have perfect everything in your life. No, it's like the enemy is out there and he is wanting to devour and to destroy what you have. And so you have to be reminded that, you know what, that battle is not for you to fight anymore. I used to be able to argue it back and feel like you need to fight and win and, you know, defend yourself and say all these things. And you know what? I need to come on here and respond to everything's accusations. I need to respond to these things. I need to say, and it's like, no, you actually don't need to do those things. It's like the best thing to do is to stand and let the Lord fight your battles for you. Let him, it's his battle anyways. It's not yours. You just stand in that knowing that, you know what? God's got my back. God's got my back through it. And my job is just to walk in the love and the joy that he has for me. That's like our job and our goal in life, right? It doesn't make it easier. No, it doesn't. And I can remind myself of this all the time. All the time. I constantly have little sticky notes to remind me because, you know what, even though you got, yes, I hear this, I understand these things, but those thoughts come in your head, those feelings come in you, and you wanna, everything in you wants to scream, everything in you wants you to say things, everything inside of you wants to do things, but you have to remember, you know what, that's not for you, and that's for God to deal with. So probably the hardest, but once you're able to step out of that and just give that to God, it's like you're almost a step away. People will say it's you not caring. People will say it's you not pursuing. That's wrong. That's not the Christian thing to do. No, it's you giving to God what is his and letting him deal with it, because it's not for you to take care of and not for you to finagle, not for you to worry about. It's like that is his. You have a job to love and to walk in that love no matter what. And so I read that today and I was like, that was a very encouraging thing for myself to hear this morning. So I did that this morning, got my walk in, and I'm like, I'm ready for my day today. Are you guys ready for your day? Okay, so I'm not gonna make any food, I don't think, just yet. Let's go in the kitchen. I was just filming a Bible, so I was in here. Let's go out there and let's see what we can do. You guys ready for a great day? I am ready for a great, wonderful Friday. All right, let's go. Okay, in my kitchen, I've been like thinking about breakfast, and I'm like, I am hungry this morning as well. So I'm thinking, we have our air fryer. I don't have my air fryer out, so I'm like, it's one of those things that's a bigger appliance. I don't really have the space to stick it out just yet. So I just don't have it out. This would be really great to heat up in your air fryer. I'm not going to today. So what I'm gonna do today is put these on a cookie sheet, and I'm gonna put them in the oven. And these are our breakfast bombs. I'm gonna put a couple Doritos in here as well, just so they're not smushy. Let me stick those in here and just heat them up in the oven. They'll get a little bit crispier. I like that too. Let's do 3 of these. We'll do 3. And I feel like that'll be enough right there. So then one more, and we just heat up one more. Let's do 2. Might as well. All right, then they're all here. Let me put them in the oven. While that's heating up, let me wipe up my kitchen. It's not that bad. So done in my kitchen. What I'm gonna do now is, I think I'm gonna take my Christmas tree down for right now. Get this done. I was gonna like do my couch first, but I'm like, let me start on the tree. So we have a lot of glass ornaments on this tree. And so I was thinking, I'm like, how am I gonna wrap these? Now we moved in here, we had tons of that paper to wrap things, and I'm like, could have held on to that. But you know, when you're moving in, you got 1,000 boxes. It's like, last thing you wanna do is hold on to more paper. Yes, I could have, I didn't. And I haven't saved anything from like even when a package is delivered. So I have a blanket. This is a blanket that we're not gonna use anymore. I think these were what, $3 to $5? Even if you had to spend $3. Cut them, I'm gonna cut them, and this is what I'm gonna wrap all these ornaments in, and then I'm gonna pack them. I know you can get the nice containers that they fit in really nice. That would be really nice, maybe one day, but I've got big plastic containers that work out good. So I'm just gonna cut a bunch of squares of this, and then I'll be able to wrap them around and package them up in my plastic bins. Thought maybe I could use the rip method, but obviously it's not a straight line. You like material, usually you can do it. It rips really nice. That's not gonna happen with this. So I'll do it with some. My scissors are not material scissors, so they barely cut the material, but this works. I used to always use my leftover like kitchen towels, things that like were getting old that I was gonna throw away or not turn into rags, and use those. That works too, but this is gonna be my choice for this year. And we'll always have the owl blanket in there. This would work for a towel as well. I've used like bath towels, just like things that you're gonna normally get rid of because they're getting old and worn. Just use them as your padding for your packaging. This works good. Now, if I was cutting this, like opening it up and cutting it, it's really hard because the scissors are kitchen scissors, not material scissors, but if you bunch it up, it's much easier to cut. So just a little word to help out there. I think I've got enough here. I'm not sure how much stuff I'll have. I have to do my nativity, I know, but I don't have a ton of different things. So let me get my box and then we'll put the tree decorations in it. Okay, I think I'm gonna take my mantle down and get that in the bottom of my box and then put a few smaller things in there, then put my ornaments on top. I think next year, we'll see how that goes. I'd like to put this tree in the kitchen, where the palm tree is, and decorate this like gingerbread with the pastel things, try to find different, you know, maybe some pink ornaments to go with the blue and put that in there, and then we'll have a regular tree out here. We'll see where we end up putting, maybe we'll put it upstairs, I don't know. We'll see what we do next year, but this will be good for in the kitchen, I think, and then have a different one out here. So let me get my garland in my bin and it's good. That's my favorite are these horseshoe crabs. These things are like random. Like the other day I looked over and one was sitting in the nativity scene. There's like sand in it. And the nativity scene sitting in there like next to baby Jesus. And then I'm finding them like randomly. So I think it's gonna be put them in the bathroom, you know, like next to their toothbrush holder or something, just random little fun things, but we'll keep these out. This is also the time that I'm reminding myself, like right there, I used like 100 strand of lights. I don't need that many lights right there. So probably like a 20-foot or 30-foot strand of lights for right there. This will be a note somewhere upstairs. I'll put it in my December for 2024 and write down a strand of lights for under the mantle. I call it the mantle, the TV mantle. Okay, so tree is done. I just broke the one ornament. I'll see if I can save it. If not, that's okay. So just that whole blanket worked. I'll probably have another one in the garage. I'll probably get that out for other things. This ornament, I think I've shared this before way long time ago. This little ornament right here. See this little angel ornament? The Hallmark angel ornament. Okay, so my husband and I grew up across the street from each other. His family moved in there maybe when I was in like end of elementary grade into middle school. And so to get to my house, I had to walk across the street, you know, to cross. Well, on their side, this is when I think I was 12 years old. Mind you, I didn't really think like I was gonna marry this guy. I didn't even have like in my forefront of like, ooh, this is the guy I went to date as a 12-year-old. You just don't think like that at all. But I remember bending down looking. They had their Christmas tree. They had thrown it out. This little ornament was on that tree. So I stooped down and took it. Okay, they were throwing it out. It was garbage men, or the tree people are gonna come pick it up. So I took this ornament. I held on to this ornament until I got married. Now, I am not a keeper of a person. I throw everything away. Everything away. I do. I didn't keep it and go, oh, I'm gonna marry, Greg Marion one day. No, I did not do that. I just got it and I stuck it like in my closet. Everything, I just don't keep anything. So everything is thrown away. Many times I would have probably thrown this away over the years. Well, then when I was, obviously moving out, and I looked in my closet and I had this ornament. So I kind of laughed because I don't hold on to much, and I was very surprised that I actually kept this little ornament. So we hang this at the top of our tree every single year because it's one of those things that, yes, I told my mother-in-law I'm sorry for stealing it off her thing that she was throwing out. She was gonna throw it out anyways, but it's one of those things that, like, at 12 years old, did I know that was gonna be the person I was gonna marry? Obviously not at all, but it's pretty cool that I still held on to it since that time. So this is our little angel ornament. We stick this on the tree every single year. I don't have very many that we keep on every year, but that is one we put in every year. And then the lights, I'm gonna take these off. They feel warm. I'm like, I think this past year I was going to replace some. Our bottom ones burned out. I'm sure I won't replace them. So I just have to unravel them, put those in here, and then I'll go on the top of the tree box. So as I was undoing the lights, this drawing was really warm. It was missing a lot of lights on there. So I decided to take that one out, but I am using it for replacement lights. Now this one I thought I saw, this is a lot smaller strand. Let me see. So if you see a burned out light, did I see one on here? No. This is a lot smaller. So this one will go across the TV up there because it's small enough to do that. So again, when I was doing my tree, I don't know, I just put lights on because that's what was in the package. So this will go really good across. There's any burned out ones? Maybe there's no burned out ones. So I'll probably label this as, I guess that's it. Okay. As I wrapped them real good. So 3 strands will be enough for the tree, that small tree. I know it will be enough. And then I'm just wrapping these around my arm. You can do it around, my dad used to put them in bags. You can do it around cardboard. There it is. I knew there was one somewhere. And then just take one out of here. You can save a whole strand of lights to use as replacements. I might do that, but more likely not, because, oops, is that gonna work? There we go. It is a good idea. We did for our old house, we had a lot of lights. We just don't have that many lights just yet because we're all new to the home. So these seem like these are a lot smaller than my other ones. So this I'll wrap. I'm gonna go get tape, I guess. Tape or something to put on here for the mantle, just so I know that that's what this is for. I don't have the proper things, but I do have a bag. So I did have a bag. I'm going to put those in there. I put a piece of paper in here, so I know what we will have. And another one I will just throw away. So now I'm going to see about my tree. Do I put it back in its original box or try to shove it into a plastic tin? Let's see which one is better. I know it'd probably be good to get a Christmas tree bag like I did at our old house for our huge trees. They weren't very much, maybe 20 bucks. This is just a lot smaller. I'm debating, I'm like, the box, I'm sure I'm never gonna get it right back in the box, but I'm gonna see how small it goes down, see if I can put it in a plastic container. We'll see. No, my bins aren't big enough. So let's see if we can put it back in the same box it was delivered in. We'll see. I'm laughing right now. I'm literally laughing. Look what's in here. Okay, I thought I was gonna save all the bags and paper. They're in the Christmas tree box. That is so funny. Okay, well there's all the stuff, so I don't have to cut a blanket, but I guess we have extra stuffing for something else. It's all good. The tree I think I'm gonna put out in the garage. We have some storage up on racks in the garage. I'm not gonna store all my decor out there because in Florida here, it gets awful hot. It is so hot and that garage gets steaming. We do have the fan up in the attic, but it's just hot. Like we put an air conditioner in the garage and it was just warm, warm, warm. So, I mean, it was literally 115 degrees this summer. So I don't wanna put any of my decorations out there. We do have an attic. Again, I don't want to put anything up in the attic because we have our solar at our house, so all of the attic is solar access. I don't want to stuff a bunch of stuff in there for that. That way, if we have to get to something, you don't have to dig out a bunch of stuff. I put the tree out in the garage. The plastic bins will go in the closet, which should be fine. I don't have that much decor. Very little. I'm like, now the house is going to be empty. I'm going to need some decoration, but I do have a whole kitchen I just thought about. So my goal today is just this room right here. If I can just do my living room area and get that focused, that's good. The kitchen I know has more, but another day. So I'll just grab like my nativity, that kind of stuff, and use the paper I saved to wrap. So I went upstairs, all I did was had this little stars tree in my office. I don't know if I like the blue on here. I got it. I was going to return it. I never did. So I think that's the only thing I could put in here. Let me see. Is there enough padding? Does that work? Just going to make sure it's in there on that. Okay, and then we have this to put inside a bag. These made the move here, and they were kind of melty, but we only went through one set of these candles. I wrote down to purchase this, the angel chimes. This is a great little Christmas fun thing to light and let ding while you're watching Christmas movies. Mine's pretty much, I got the brass one and it's seen its days. It's definitely getting older, but we will, we'll see. I wrote down to get a new one next year. They're like $20. It's one of those things you're like, do you spend 20 or can I just put up with the same thing? So usually I put up with the same thing. So I think my base on this was broken. One of the tines got broken. So I believe Jameson hot glued it on for me. Oh, okay, he did, but I can still get it off. So this works. Just a fun tradition my husband's family has. We bought them too. So this will go in here. I think that's it. I'm looking around. I don't have that much stuff. Kitchen I do, but not here. So I think I'm gonna leave. My bins aren't all the way full because I know I'll get more stuff next year as well. That I'll have to put in a container probably for my kitchen stuff. So let me just stick this over here. We'll carry it back upstairs a little bit later. Okay, so I got my carpet cleaner out and I'm going to just clean my gosh. Last time I did this, my machine was broken, so I was basically scrubbing it and sucking it. Not too good, but this is my pumpkin spice Starbucks coffee that I froze. And if you get it where it's almost thawed, you can have like almost like a frappuccino where it's all slushy. So I'm drinking this. I'm gonna do a light pass on there because I'm gonna take the cushions off and suck up with the regular vacuum inside there, move out the couch, which is a job because it's pretty big, and suck underneath the floor because I know it's dirty under there. Maxine found her ball, so she's very excited for that. So we're gonna do that right now. Okay, it cracks me up that Maxine wants to go and attack it. And now, like in our old house, when we started up our leaf blower or the weed whacker outside, she would like want to like eat it. So, and I know when I talked to my dad, he said his dog does the same thing to like the wood cutter when he goes to split his log splitter. So I'm like, it's so funny. I don't think she's, maybe she hasn't ever been by me when I've been cleaning carpets either. So she just wanted to like eat the head of it. I'm gonna take this out, get this part done, be finished with the carpet cleaner part, and then I might do like the edge where she stands up. Maybe I'll do the top of the couch where she stands and sits, and then I'll get the vacuum for the rest of it. Okay, the problem is all this is hooked together. I just slid this and realized this was not hooked together, so that's a good thing. So I'll be able to slide it out because it's really heavy. Okay, something I did get for Christmas is a new steam mop. Now, I was just gonna get a good old-fashioned regular steam mop. Hold on, put this over here. Like the Shark regular one, they have this one. This is a steam and scrub one. Now, I used to have a round rotating one, but it was not steamy. So it worked, I mean, it worked good. It just didn't steam it. And I like to steam my floors, so I wanted to get something for here. So I will try this out, but I want to do behind the couch there, and then I can put the couch back over top of it. Okay, that mop is really, really nice and nice. It's like spins really nice. We have the floors here. Our mountain home, it was more like a rougher ceramic tile. These are a little bit more shinier and smoother, a lot more dangerous. So many times we've slipped on this floor, like a slip and fall during when there's water on it. So you gotta be careful. So I've got my slippers on just in case, but that cleaned that really, really good. So now I'll move my couch back and then I can do this part. Okay, good thing is I'm cleaning the couch out really good. So what I'm gonna do is, this couch has become our central couch. Our old house, we mostly watch movies downstairs, and our blue couches, this didn't get used as much. Well, it's now getting used a lot because we're down here a lot, and we're upstairs. They use both equally, which is good. Oh, there's a cat out there. Oh, Maxine did not see that. That's usually not open. So Maxine doesn't like to see out there. There's a kitty cat on our porch. No, not wise for that kitty to come around. Anyways, so what I did is just, the couches weren't that dirty inside, which is good. So I kind of switched a few cushions around based on where everybody sits, which is usually right here. The back ones, remember when I did all the feathers? Don't, word to anybody else, don't stuff your cushions with the down feathers. I did, and I've been pulling down feathers out forever. I got most of them out in our old house, and then we moved here. The cushions got squished a certain way, so now they're coming out a little bit. So not bad. There's like the third one down there, second one down there. It's got a few because it was right here. It's where everybody sits, so it gets smushed. So I've moved that out there. I flipped my back cushions the other way. It's not gonna look as pretty right now, but just to get them to smush a different direction, so they're not all smushed the other way. So not bad at all with this couch. So let me do over here and then do the floor. It's good. I just keep moving in like areas because like I can't just do the whole floor because I got all my bins here at the front door. Some need to go upstairs. I need to take down my porch stuff and put one in there. So I feel like I'm just gonna do this little square for right here. Then my goal is gonna be like over here, dining room, up against the wall, and right here. And I'll steam all this floor. Love the little steam mop. Awesome. Very, very awesome. My other steam mop, you know, you kind of want to push it down to get all the stuff on the floor. This you just hold it over top and it like spins. I really like that one. So we got it at Walmart. It's good. So I'm gonna pick up this area, wipe this down. We'll go back to empty house until I decide what kind of decor I want to put up. So I've got my living room, oh, right back in. Forget the camera and the microphone. The living room and the dining room are finished. So we have a table over there with our homeschool stuff. I think this weekend we're gonna bring our cabinet out here. We're gonna see, we might do that and get that done. But you know, you show your dirty mop. I know my water tank was really dirty. This is not that dirty at all. So I was very happy to see it look like this because that doesn't mean super dirty. Usually they get real black. That's not a whole lot too bad for, you know, moving across it, steam mop it for the first time under the Christmas tree, all the decor and everything. So not bad whatsoever. So I've done this room. That's what I wanted to do. So my goal is done. The rest of the stuff, like I have rugs for my kitchen. I'll be doing my kitchen another day. So I'm just kind of moving everything to where we're gonna do our next work. But for now I'm done. We're gonna do our regular chores that I won't film. Get that part done and we'll make some food. All right, it's been a good afternoon. We got all of our chores done. We had a lot of picking up. Got my plastic bins put upstairs in the closet, and I realized we have hangers like in that closet. There's tons of hangers. We have so many hangers. I know we're not gonna need, I don't know how we have so many. I don't even know how we end up with so many, but I know we'll use them eventually, just not, I don't think that many. So I'm like, I could usually care less what color hangers I have in my closet. Like my girl's like all black or all white. And so we have so many. I think I just grabbed a whole bunch of black ones and put them in my closet eventually. Maybe I'll swap out those clothes and use a black hanger for everything. I don't know, but I don't really care. So I don't think it really bothers me, but we'll see. And then we can pass along some because there's a ton, because I need to stack the plastic bins in there. Like right now they can only go 2 because of the hanger. So I need to stack them like 3 because we're gonna have, I still have a whole bin for kitchen stuff, and I have outdoor decorations too. So I'm just gonna run out of room in there. And then I could put some in the garage, and I might end up doing that for some of the outdoor stuff. I just have to see. We can stack it kind of like we have some racks way up on top, but we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out later. But for now, I'm gonna make food. I'm gonna make food, and then I've got some stuff for my kitchen. Like I got my drawer organizers and I got some utensils because mine were looking pretty bad. So we'll do that after the food. So I pulled up freezer meals for today. So what I'm gonna do is I pulled this out. This is fajita meat. It looks kind of tiny. So I think I did 2 huge bags and I did a smaller bag. So that's not a whole lot. So I thought I need to do a little bit more. So I grabbed out Mexican stuffed shells. Now looking at it, I was thinking it was, let me see. It's right here. So this is good. I did a cream of chicken soup first off. So what I think I'm gonna do, sometimes you want it to be gooey on top or these are gonna not do very good reheated. So I'm gonna take a few of these out, put them in this one here and keep these for Jensen. And then I'm gonna open up this sauce pack, the white cheddar, put that on top, cover that. We're gonna bake that for him. We have a little bit of Alfredo in here from ours, and there's like, it's like maybe over half a jar, not very much. So I think I'm gonna cover this, ooh, and then put the oven. We'll have this with fajitas tonight. I think that's gonna work. I'm like, it's a way to use it up. It's just not that much stuff here. And I was like, ooh, I feel like I need to do a little bit more. So we'll have that, and then we can have some for tomorrow as well. So scoop some of this out, put it in a pan. We'll bake in the oven. It'll be a good way to do it, and then I'll add the sauce. So I'm gonna heat this up on the stove. I'm like, after filling that in, I'm like, that might be kind of full, but we'll have it tomorrow for lunch because I don't have anything really made. I don't know what our plans are yet for the weekend. It is New Year's. So I don't know, might go to the beach, dying to go to the beach. It's really nice today. Maybe tomorrow will be good. I've got these. This stuff is really good. One of my viewers here told me, make sure you cut it. Oh yeah, I do cut it. Pour this in and then add a little bit of tomato bouillon, just a little bit. And then stir it, put it on the stove. It's really good rice. So while that is cooking, I'm gonna open up. I got a couple things from my kitchen to replace a few things. I've got my utensils in here. Okay, utensils are great. I ended up getting, like, this right here. It's getting moldy. These kind of wobble. These, look at, they wobble back and forth. No big deal. Just not fun when you're doing food. This stayed pretty good, but just wobbly. Does anybody else not like wobbly? I don't like wobbly. So I got this right here. All silicone utensils. I actually ordered this, and I ordered some spatulas as well. These came right now, but so I need something that was like all one thing and not the separate wood. Wood is fine, but look, it does get, we put them in the dishwasher. Yeah, you're not supposed to. They go in the dishwasher. So this is, it's just got yuck, and like you can see the black mold on here. It happens. So I needed some new spoons. So I got these. I'm going for navy accent in my kitchen and home. So let me show you these ones I got. These are nice reviews. They look really good. Heavy duty. Look at these. Nice. Look at it. Right here. All one construction. So this is going to replace, where's my, I don't even have a blue, the slotted spoon right here, but it's all one, which is awesome. Little flipper, which is good. Another little flipper, spoon, and a ladle. So I'm looking to replace, I'm like looking at my thing right here. The ones in my jar here, I like my crock. My mother-in-law has a crock on her counter, and I love that she keeps it all out all the time. So let me get my stuff out here. I keep these in here. I need to put these in my drawer. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna clean this out. Clean this out and wash the spoons. That's good. That's going to replace all my utensils here that are all kind of moldy and yucky. So pretty cool. It's you taste, not just make it. We upgrade it. One piece design silicone utensils. They have different colors too. They had purple, but I went for midnight blue. I love the purple color, but I wanted to use blue in our kitchen. So not bad. So right here, I'm going to put these, the ones I got, a little below. Let's come over here and start our food. I can use my, should I use the spoon? Use my little, this. This is the best fajita meat ever. I'm so glad I made that on the smoker and then froze it. I will definitely, when my stuff runs out, I will definitely be making more to freeze. So I'm gonna be, oh, is this up boiling? Okay, that's boiling away. Stir that. So turn that down. That's doing its thing over there. And then the stuff will heat up, stuff in the oven will heat up, and then let's do something else I got is my, I got an organizer for my silverware. I looked at them like, it's so tiny right here. Okay, our drawers here, every drawer is a different size. None of them are the same size. I was like, I have, like, remember I have the wooden drawer organizers? Let me show you. So I have the drawer organizers like these. These go in real good. These fit great in here. This is what I started to do. Our old house, we use those, and I brought them here. Thought I could use them in the drawers. I'm like, oh, they don't fit. They fit the long ways, but the drawers aren't wide enough to make them fit. So I was gonna, somebody suggested, I have my silverware right here. This was the one, I just put it in here now. This needs to go over here now. I need a new spot for this. Okay, right there, spatulas right there. Spatulas, turners, servers there. This one right here, or maybe I'll put them in here. This drawer, I was trying to find the wooden, like, spacer things. I thought, oh, I'll get them on Amazon. So I'm like measuring, I'm like, they don't even make it, it's a 10-inch right here. I couldn't even find a 10-inch one to go across. And I was like, wait a minute, that drawer is so small. So then I was looking over here. This drawer is different than this drawer as well, because I thought I could just swap them this way. No, they're the completely different size. So this is what I have to do with this option of one of these. This right here. So it's a little smaller, but it works. Someone recommended putting our silverware over here, because then you can just grab your plates, go there when we're putting dishes away. But after talking with everybody, they said, no, we like to grab our food and come over here and do our forks and spoons. So I was like, okay. So I have to use this mini right here. I feel like this is so tiny. I figured if I have to, I could do a couple slots for our forks and spoons. You gotta do what you gotta do. Do these come out? They don't come out now. I thought maybe the dividers would come out. This was 20 bucks on Amazon. I like the wooden dividers, but my drawers are just too small for that. So you just gotta do what you gotta do. So let's put this in the drawer and put in the fork spoons. And I think we have these ones and some chopsticks. Hopefully it'll fit. Every time you free up space, you're like, what can I put here? What can I put there? Like the forks and spoons, should I lay them in there nice and neat? It sounds amazing, but no, none of my kids are ever gonna put in here nice and neat. And I feel like I'm running low on forks and spoons, and I probably, seems like every, I don't know, 2 or 3 years, maybe every couple years, I go to Sam's Club and buy their whole pack of forks, their whole pack of spoons. I bought these ones on Amazon, and they're a lot bigger. So these ones are Sam's, these are Amazon. So they're just a lot bigger. And everybody loves this. Most of them like the small ones just because they're used to it. So eventually these will all get replaced. So I'm like looking at it going, So I have the forks and 2 here. Chopsticks, spoons, this is gonna free this up. So I'm like, what do I put here? Do I put my serving spoon in here? Is that good? And then I can go like this, watch this. Put my spatulas here. And then it goes in not so smushy of a place back there. That probably would work really good. I got my, this does not need to be in here. This is here, and we'll put our tongs wherever they're at. I might put this over here, because I do use this a lot. I'm thinking just like this right here. I think this is gonna work for my layout right now. Will it stay? I don't know. We may move it. That's the beauty of having a home. You can just kind of put it some way, and then you might have to move it again. So let me clean up my mess here, and then we'll stir food. This looks great. Look at, you see what I mean? Even a little bit, I'd stir it off. It's blackening. I don't want the blackening. These aren't done as the rice. I can shut the rice off right there and just let it simmer. It'll absorb all of that. And I think this is just gonna take time. Yeah, this will have to just in the oven here and bake here for a while. So dinner part, the prep is done for me. Pull tortillas. I have a little bit of lettuce. It'll be easy, easy dinner tonight. I'm gonna go upstairs, start editing before I run Brooklyn to work. Okay, so I've been editing. I got that finished. I'm like, let me show you dinner. So this is the stuffed shell. So it's gonna be very good because it's gonna have the taco mixture, the Mexican mixture, and it's gonna have the Alfredo, which everybody loves. So this is gonna be delicious. And then the fajita, you know what a fajita looks like. So simple, easy day. So I am finished. I am gonna enjoy the rest of my night tonight because we're gonna go for a walk, get out in the sunshine, and just do some fun things. Maybe watch a movie. We've got the Blind Side movie. I think it's called The Blind Side, or the one with the Robertson family. Want to watch that. So maybe we'll do that tonight, and then have a good weekend. It's gonna be the New Year's Eve and all that fun stuff. I'm not sure what we'll do. I'll probably film and then show you on Monday. So you have a fantastic rest of your day. I will see you again on Monday with another video. All right, see ya. Bye.